The courts are finally starting to stand up to Donald Trump, and Republicans are panicking. Their response? A terrifying new scheme to undermine the Constitution and keep Trump's agenda alive. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson just revealed how desperate the GOP is to continue to prop up Trump, even as his approval ratings sink, the stock market stumbles, and Project 2025 faces major setbacks in the courts. Keep watching for the Republicans' latest plan to fight back, and as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. So today, Mike Johnson announced that the Republican-controlled Congress is going to put a stop to federal courts protecting the rights of Americans. In the past couple of weeks, around 8 different federal judges, including some conservative judges, have halted or completely reversed several of Donald Trump's far-right executive orders. Some of these included orders to temporarily ban people seeking asylum in the United States, or even banning all transgender Americans from the military. And here's the thing. The power of the federal judges is a major part of the separation of power in the United States and helps keep other politicians in line. But now, Mike Johnson and the Republicans have a plan to deal with federal courts getting in their way. Just get rid of them.
It's not what the founders intended. So there's a natural tension between the branches of the government, and we're working through that. The Judiciary Committee is looking at alternatives. One of the bills that I really like that's already been through committee was authored by Representative Darrell Issa, and that would limit the scope of federal injunctions, the ability of one individual judge to abuse the system in this way. And it would be, in my view, a dramatic improvement on that. So we'll be moving, I think, that piece of legislation and some others to address it, because we have an Article I authority under the Constitution to do that. We do have authority over the federal courts, as you know. We can eliminate an entire district court. We have power funding over the courts and all these other things. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and Congress is going to act. So stay tuned for that. Thank you.
That's right. If federal courts and judges don't agree with Donald Trump's agenda, Republicans plan to simply strip their authority or even just simply get rid of them. Now, unfortunately, Congress does have some power to regulate courts and create or get rid of them. But of course, the Constitution gives Congress this power to make sure that the federal court system is large enough to address the needs of the US population as it grows, not to destroy courts who don't bow down with the president. If Congress is actually able to push this legislation through, Republicans would be effectively shrinking one of the branches of government to give unchecked power to Donald Trump. This news is unfortunately becoming quite common now, so to keep up to date with their constant efforts to backslide our democracy, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more updates.